Good luck.
Yeah, I was gonna say she gave him some shit and he OD'd.
Fucked him. Oh no, what? The little boy? What?
Yeah, that little boy.
That poor little guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
She gave him sleeping
They
She
were
gave him sleeping
saying
pills.
on Facebook, like family members were saying before the news came out and said.
The aunt was on her. The aunt knew.
So family members were saying, yes, the mother just admitted. And everybody was like, what? And then the news came out. And they were like, yeah.
I was about to say, the aunt knew that something was wrong from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, from the jump. She said that the dad probably didn't know anything was going on, but the mom, for sure, 110% had something to do with it.
Yeah.
And
He said that she gave him some sleeping medication and he has been asleep for a medical complication.
Where was this?
that was in Beta.
Yeah, and
That
no,
little boy that
Jackson.
was in Jackson County? Little
Jackson
boy?
County. The little guy that was missing, he's been missing for 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
Alright, so, fun fact. I actually just got told this by that's not Jackson County. That's it's Jackson, Kentucky.
Jackson, yes.
So there's a difference. There's Jackson County and then there's Jackson, Kentucky. Jackson County is that way.
Yes.
Jackson, Kentucky is that way. So Jackson, Kentucky is Breathitt, which is where the kid died at. And that's the murder. Found this out yesterday too. That's the murder capital of Kentucky.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
They call it
Bloody
Bloody Breathitt is what they call
Bloody
it.
Breathitt. Oh, yeah. Oh, hands down. And it's sad because where I live in Lee County, right? So
That's where I had to go take my driving test yesterday.
What, Lee County? Breathitt.
Breathitt, yeah. Jackson.
So it's a 45-minute drive from where I am to Richmond, to Breathitt, to Owsley. Like it's 45 minutes where I live there in Lee
I was
County.
gonna say it takes me about an hour and 5 minutes to get from here to Jackson.
I know
Kentucky.
the roads. Like I know the roads too well. I know the
Shit, that was just me hitting the parkway.
I can take you through these back roads to places that people are like, where the fuck are we, right?
I did that with a girl once. She was like, "Where are you taking me?" She was like, "Are you gonna come kill me?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "We're going to get high."
Emily thought I was gonna kill her when I took her to my grandma.
Dude,
That's crazy.
listen. If nobody acted like that, there would be more dead. But yes, so Breathitt, so our vocational school there in Lee County. Now we took Owsley County, we took Breathitt County. There were a couple of counties that we took for our vocational school there in Lee County. And I can't remember if Estill County was one of them at one point in time before Estill opened up their own vocational, their VOTEC school, whatever, right?
No, we went to Richmond. At least for my last 4 or 5 years, we went to Richmond.
She looks familiar.
But there were a lot of counties that we took, right? And you could tell the kids from Breathitt County, like it was, they're a completely different species of people there in Breathitt. And when you're living here in the woods, you know, just where we are, we got to be built a little bit different because it is not like the city where you're bleeding hearts and, you know, oh, let me help you with this, that, and the other. You fend for yourself down here. You really, really do. And it's very, very sad that we're supposed to be the land of the free, you know, we're America, right? And you've got people that are still fighting for their lives down here with everything that we do. Everything that we do. There are places out here in eastern Kentucky that are so rural that they still don't have electricity and running water.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on there in Michigan with Flint, with the water and everything? It should never fucking happen. But if people down here in eastern Kentucky, Virginia, like all, like the Appalachian area, right? If people knew, the outside world knew how the majority of the individuals here in our Appalachian area lived, I mean, jaw drop. There's a book, that my cousin is in. It's growing up in a holler on a mountain or something along those lines. If you Googled it, my cousin is there when he was a kid, and it's my cousin Terry, and him building his log cabin and the life of being, in Appalachia, rural Appalachia, this, that, and the other. That doesn't even bring a quarter of the life that I lived when we were down there, like in the summers. Like that doesn't even touch. When I say I have a countryside to me and I've got the city side to me, the countryside, like it's like, I don't think my mom knew. Now she knew, obviously her mother-in-law and whatever, like she knew, but she didn't. She never stayed like a week or whatever. Like she didn't know, like the day or maybe the night when she was with my dad. But it was me and my cousins. Like my brother got away with my dude. He didn't want to do something, he didn't have to do anything. He complained about something, he always got what he wanted. He did something wrong, it was always my fault. And that was the life that I led growing up. So he didn't get to see, so he didn't want to go camping, he didn't have to go camping. I mean, like there were a lot of things that he didn't do. He could stay right there in front of the TV and do fuck all, and it was absolutely
Sounds like my brother
right?
John.
Oh, dude. Like, my brother got away with literal. I was blamed for everything. If he caught a cold, it was my fault. I'm like, okay, right. So you just learn to just stop standing up for yourself, because it doesn't matter if you're telling the truth or not. Like you're wrong. You're wrong. And that's how I was raised. Only here in the past couple of years, have my family like, oh, I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't matter now, because that's your golden child. Like that's the daughter that you always wanted. Like I'm whatever, right? My God, I couldn't pee off the side of a boat, so I couldn't go fishing anymore because I couldn't pee off the side of a boat because I was starting to develop. I couldn't go fishing or hunting or anything because I'm a girl. And you can't control your urges when you're drinking. And I'm like, cool, right? Oh yeah.
I've always thought that was a load of bullshit.
Right? Oh yeah.
You can't control your urges when drinking.
My grandfather and my uncle and any of their friends, so.
Because all those bar fights that were definitely started by women.
Right, all of the bar fights definitely started by women, right? So, because I was a girl, and it doesn't matter if you're a family or not. Okay, right, cool, right? But I was the problem child growing up. I was always the problem child. My brother got away with literally everything. It's great. It's wonderful. Great times. Good shit. Aliens.
Speaking. I'm really glad you guys don't have to meet her. If she smiles at you, you immediately go, that's not a person.
Now I just want pictures. Perfect.
Just message
I
him
mean,
and be
because
like,
we can already smell her. Dude, smell this.
I just want to point out, that is not from
Cigarettes.
her, smoking next to these. This is just from her being near them after smoking.
Cigarettes. And you can smell them on this, too. The Marlboros. Your family smoke, don't they?
My dad does.
Okay, well, you're nose blind.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
for the most part, I can smell cigarette smoke, but I can't, like, at the same
Your
time.
nose
Because my
might
dad,
be-
I was going to say, if I haven't been around my dad in a little bit, I can,
Oh yeah.
I was going to
that's
say, I
like,
smell it
fine.
immediately, but where every time I wake up, I walk out my room, that's literally, I can inhale cigarette smoke, and I'm just like,
Okay, I have a question. Do your walls drip?
drip, what do you mean?
The nicotine.
No, alright, so not yet, because we have paneling like that.
Dude, you'll see it.
I was gonna say we have that, but we're remodeling our trailer, so we're putting drywall up. So eventually we will, but not right now. We just tore all that shit out.
So there is one like square foot of that popcorn ceiling that like she insisted, oh, we're gonna clean this entire place. I'm sick of it looking disgusting.
Pull a
cigarette
smoke right on it.
2 hours ago, wrecked right past the Estill Powell line on the Powell side, car on its top. Don't ask me for info on the car.
It was
'cause I'm
cleared
not gonna
20
tell you.
minutes after they posted that. Read the comments.
Yes.
I was gonna say some woman said it was cleared.
Of course, 2 hours ago, yeah.
But yeah, she's every picture I've ever seen her in, she looks like. Okay, you remember Men in Black where they had the dude in the what was his name, Herbert or something, the suit that was
Oh
a dude.
yeah, yes.
It's that.
Fantastic. We love that.
But she was tons of fun on the vacation. Also, a milky-eyed cousin.
Yeah, cousin, the alien, got it. Holler Goblin, yeah.
I'm convinced aliens would like see him and go, "Oh shit, do I know you?"
Whoa, dude.
But so back when he was fresh out of his well, I don't know what you would call it, family situation.
Yeah.
He got with a girl named. Go ahead, ask me how her name was spelled.
With a K. Hi, Delaware.
Hey, how's it going?
You know, same shit, different day. What about you?
All right.
What's going on?
What you doing?
Nah, nothing but rent and taxes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, always going on. How busy are you, girl? I need that tattoo.
Oh, she's got headphones on. She can't hear you.
She's like, oh no, I heard him.
Keep
That's I heard.
aggravating about that tattoo every time I come in. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll try to get up there
Good luck. It rained last night.
Friday. I know.
It rained this-
Friday.
it rained
I'm
this
saying
morning, too.
Friday.
Oh, did it rain this morning?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it rained this morning here.
Yeah.
Or, well,
I was
not
out-
everywhere, but I mean.
I was gonna say I know it rained here this morning. I don't know if it rained
It
in
rained
Lee
over
County.
my house this morning. Didn't rain long.
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't rain hard either. It just kind of.
I thought about going up there yesterday evening or this morning, but we've been having a problem with that boy again. So DJ and Jay's working on it with the county attorney right now.
Man.
I might go home after playing cards. There might not be no boy there.
You know what? Sometimes Delaware,
Well,
I was gonna say
it's what's
sometimes
best
that's
for
what.
them.
You know, that's the thing about it is he is the one that disappointed me the most because he was 2 months old when we got him, but he went everywhere with me. He done everything, and he was just, and there was looked like so much hope for him, and then he turned 14 years old and he flipped completely around.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling any better? Yeah.
He's aggravated. I was going to stay home, wait and see what they do, and Amy said, no, go on and play cards. I said, no, I don't want to leave him here with you. She said, I ain't going to say nothing to him. She said, go on and play, and I'm like, so she wouldn't hush, so I said, all right, I'll go play cards. But if anything happens, I don't care if he's mouthing or the cops come or whatever, I said, just call and let me know.
There's a bunch of them.
I know, I'm going to look at them too. offshore
There's a
Alabama.
couple of them that are the same.
Every one of them, every state I go to, I try to buy one in, and
Those are from Alabama.
there's several of them I went through years and years and years ago before I started collecting, and I need to
There's this
go online and get them from there.
Have you ever looked at Delaware's tattoo over here? Look at that white. Look at that. Look at how packed in that is.
There's only been one other person I seen take white like that.
I know.
And it was his name. It's
Where do you work at?
well, you know what I'm talking about, roofer. Well, he it's I'm trying to think about how I can describe it to you, cause it's all right. Has a cousin named you know clean. Okay,
Yes.
his dad. 30 years ago,
Yeah.
she tried to do tattoos.
Yeah.
And she bought this random ass bottle of white ink off of some random ass tattooist, and she put it in his chest, and it's still there, like white,
Wow.
to this day. Like he shows me every time because he's a bad drunk, so he never remembers. Every time he sees me, he's like, "Yeah, put this white ink." He starts pulling his titty out.
Oh, you know who done this tattoo, don't you?
I'm gonna take a wild stab and say,
This was on over in Richmond, that Triple Crown tattoo.
I don't think
He
I've heard of
used
that
to
one.
be there on Main Street in Richmond, and he moved down on one of the back streets right there,
Yeah.
which he was hard to catch in there.
Oh, I'm sure.
But this tattoo didn't cost me nothing. The guy that worked at the shop, he was having some legal work done years and years ago. This is over 20 years ago. Back there for was his attorney. And when he got through, he still owed $100. Well, he told us, said, "Come down to the shop and I'll give you a tattoo for $100." All right. Well, he's an attorney and family man, and he just don't like tattoos on him. So he told Amy, said, "Well, I know Chief, I had one tattoo on her." He said, "Just let him have it." So I went down there, talked to that boy on a Friday, and he said, "Well," he said, "I'm a little busy right now." He said, "But come in Monday and we will see what you want and we'll talk about it and we'll do it." And I said, "All right." So I go in there Monday, and his boss said, "Oh," he said, "you didn't hear?" I said, "Nope." He said, "Yes," said he was at the bar down here on Main Street and got drunk and got in a fight and somebody hit him in the head
Isn't that wild?
and they rushed him to the hospital and he died of a brain aneurysm. And he said, "What'd you need?" And I told him that he owed $100. Told me I could have the tattoo instead of him.
That's fucking wild.
Isn't
And he
that
said, "Well," he
wild?
said,
There was a
"I'll
dude
tell you what I do." He
Winchester
said,
or something like that happened too. He had a bunch of clients, and he died of like some random heart attack in the middle of the night or something like that, and
Well,
everybody
he
was
told me-
freaking out because they
The
didn't
guy
have the
told me,
tattoo.
he said, "I'll tell you what," he said, "you come in here tomorrow," he said, "we'll figure out what you want and stuff." He said, "Because I don't want nobody to go out of this world owing money." He said, "So," he said, "I'll take care of him since you worked under me." He said, "I'll do it for you." And he done that whole tattoo for $100. I'm like, damn, that was freaking cheap.
Dude, man, I
That
wish.
was 20 years ago, too.
I wish that prices were still the same for tattoo work. I wish that were still a thing, because that just, man.
See, I've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got 5 tattoos.
Put this over there, or I'm gonna get drunk.
I tell people about my 5 tattoos, but I can't show them but 3.
Yeah. Cover up.
Yeah, but see, I don't tell them no. I should, but I don't. But
In case you got to get back home.
no, I'll be up there playing cards and drinking beer, and
Go into
I
pistol
already
whipping
have
somebody.
that in me. I'll have that in me. I won't be drunk, but I'll be drinking the beers, and it'll start kicking in. And I'm like, I'll sit up there and drink too damn much.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah. Because once I get started,
That's me. Once I get
that's why
started,
drink
it's
them
hard for me to
flavored-
quit.
When I start playing cards, I drink 2 bottles of them flavored waters before I ever start drinking a beer. By that
Yeah.
time, it's 3:30, and then Then I won't get.
If you
Damn
can
drunk.
do caffeine, these are the best to keep you not drunk
Yeah.
and hydrated. If you want one to take with you, I'll give it to you. You keep it in the truck and drink it afterwards and tell me how it works for you. Isn't that neat? It's in alphabetical order.
Basil magic.
How you doing in there, Kay? How you
Hey,
doing?
good.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's
Check on her.
pretty good.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, yeah. I thought that was awful nice, that guy. He went ahead and done that. Keep that boy from owing the world when he went out.
Oh yeah, not a lot of people will do that.
Nope. He said, I hate for somebody to go out of this world owing somebody.
Good times. Good times.
I was just saying hello. You
He's ready
couldn't
for his
hear me a
tattoo.
while ago. I'm waiting on a tattoo. If you're ready.
Sure you are.
Yep.
He'll be good to test on.
Yeah.
He really will.
Sure.
Good ones.
I don't know.
If you can get that grass cut, let me know.
I
I'll get you
will.
the money, okay?
I will. I'll let you know when I get, cause I'll start here. If I go, it'll be Friday morning, and I'll do this out here first before anybody gets here.
Look what he brought me up from Alabama.
Wow, those neat. Shells look neat when they're cut in half.
Right? Aren't they neat? Sand dollar and sea urchin.
Well, now you heard about sand dollars, ain't you? They got like 5 little stars or something in them.
Yeah.
And there's a thing about the Bible tells in there about what they are. I've seen a picture of one where it was taken apart and then they had all that stuff written down.
Yeah,
That's
oh, that's pretty cool.
That is.
I like the pretty purple on it.
Feels like it don't weigh nothing.
know.
Man. Feels like you pick it up, you'll break it.
Now, have you eaten them? So the
No,
urchin.
I haven't.
So when they're alive, right? Turn them upside down where the little mouth part is,
Yeah.
and you cut them open and you eat the orange inside. Like everything else is garbage.
Thing about this, see, I ain't tried no seafood that I like. There's 7 of us kids in the family, and I'm the only one that does not like no seafood at all. Shrimp, nothing.
I bet I
I
could
went to
find
Red
something.
Lobster down there in Georgia with
Oh.
my 2 sisters,
That's the wrong
and
one.
they had these different things with all kinds of stuff on them. They was trying to feed them to me, and try it in this sauce. No, it's better in this sauce, and I just couldn't eat it.
No. My favorite raw form of seafood.
Sushi.
Well, I mean, it's all raw. But it's fish eggs, fish roe,
Yeah.
and they're big, pretty, and orange, and they pop in your mouth, and they're real salty,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, like that's my favorite.
Well, see,
What?
and that's another thing. See, I've never liked a lot of salt. If you see
Yeah?
me sit down at the table, people pick up the salt and put it on our food. I
Yeah.
don't. The only time I use salt is if they don't salt the French fries,
Yeah,
or a little bit of salt on the watermelon,
yeah.
or somewhere else.
If my coffee's too bitter and I don't have salted butter
Yeah.
to put in it,
Yeah.
then I'll put a little bit of salt in it to get the bitterness out. But
Yeah. And see, when me and Amy first got married, she used to salt and pepper my eggs. I can't eat them.
No?
Eggs with salt on them? No. That's wrong.
I was gonna say eggs with salt.
Yeah.
I can see that not being good, but
Well,
eggs with pepper.
People, a lot of
ooh.
people do. I mean, we go up there to our monthly guard breakfast at Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
And them guys, when they get their eggs well done, they'll put salt on them.
Okay.
No, I can't.
Now-
Salty egg.
I was
Oh,
about to say I don't know how a salty egg. That's gross. But
That's
now
nasty.
a peppered egg. ooh.
yeah, and I'll
Pepper
put
egg.
pepper.
That's
Now
the
that's one
pepper.
thing. Anytime I sit down, I need pepper food, and I'll pick up pepper shake. She said I already peppered it.
Yeah,
Needs
put
more,
of it on.
Man, I'm putting pepper on it.
Now when my eggs, so I get quail eggs. I've got
Mm-hmm.
a client who brings me quail eggs.
Oh, you have to eat a dozen of them, don't you?
Oh, dude,
Yeah, they're about that
cut
big.
Yeah.
I'll cut the tips off of them. Now I'll take just a tiny bit of salt and put it, and then just
Sugar,
yeah, just eat
You
those
old
whole.
egg
man.
sucker, you.
Oh, dude, they're good.
you old
Have you ever
egg
had
sucker.
raw quail egg with just?
I ain't never had one.
If you ever want to try some, let me know. I got some.
No, my eggs, I've had them damn near raw because I have them over easy, and sometimes Amy didn't cook them all the way, and the white has still got a little
Yeah,
bit.
a little bit.
Little
to
But
bit.
it.
I'll eat it anyway. Even
I
though
put.
it's,
I
Hey, you
crack
can
my
eat eggs raw, so it ain't gonna hurt you.
You can, but I crack my egg and then I'll put just a tiny bit of water in the pan and
Yeah.
put the lid on, and it'll steam them.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, cook them that way.
what do they call that when they're cooked not fried, they're
Boy.
no, poached. That's it.
Now
Poached.
poached eggs, I got good running water,
Yeah.
good boiling water that way, and
I was gonna say you're
Yeah.
supposed to do that with
Yeah.
boiling
Yeah.
So
water.
when you
Yeah.
put them in the skillet, they're almost like poaching them anyway. If you just
almost.
use water, yeah.
And that's just to get the white cooked.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
I just put a little bit of white in the, let it
Yeah.
steam up, and then we're done. You know?
Yeah.
Poached egg. That's what you put in ramen.
Y'all, dude. No, you just put a fucking raw
Alrighty,
egg
well
in
you
there,
guys
just
have
cook
a
it.
good day. I'm going to the W.
You have fun.
Yeah,
All
me
right,
too.
us if you need anything,
All right.
Delaware.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good.
Bye.
A lot of people with their ramen, they'll scramble their eggs, but well, I've actually seen places scramble and poach their eggs because they'll cut the poached egg in half, and then they'll put 2 halves of it in there.
Oh, dude, I fucking love my raw quail egg. Every fucking, just a little bit of fucking salt.
This is random.
Yes.
We're going to that Renaissance Festival this week, ain't
23rd.
we? The 23rd.
The shop is closed on the 23rd.
So that's next week.
Yes. We'll meet here, and I gotta look at the time and everything. But
Because I
I'll
just
let
have a
everybody
lot of
know.
things going on the 20th of this. I have Carly's baby shower. I
Yeah.
got the Renaissance thing.
Oh, you're gonna miss Cam's homework. It's okay. Cam's homework is due on the 20th.
I should be here for the 20th.
You said you got a baby shower on the 20th.
That might. Oh, hold on. That's not. That can't be right.
That's
Hold
a
on.
Wednesday.
Here, I'll just go. Before I talk. When's your baby shower again? The 30th.
Okay, let me write this down, okay?
For some, I told Steve the 20th for some reason. That's what I was like. She said that I wasn't gonna be here on the 20th, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, that's something about that's not right. Well, yeah. I was gonna say I'm not gonna go off that until you actually fucking. Well, I was just making sure that I was getting off for the baby shower because she said the 20th, and I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was the 29th. The 30th. Okay.
30th.
All right.
You're off.
That's it. Like, yeah. No, I was way off.
Alright, it's all good. We'll figure it out. I'll make sure you're off. It's all good. Everything's fine.
She's got that registry thing, right? I do not know what to buy her for this baby shower.
Something that you want the baby to have. Not what the fuck she needs, because she's going to be swimming in diapers that she's not going to be able to go through, right?
Well, see, that's the thing that I told her. I was like, because like with Sean and Victoria's baby showers, I went to both of them.
Yeah.
And for Lena, their first kid, they got an insane amount of girl clothes and like diapers from all
Stuff they
ages,
won't wear.
from 1 month all the way up to fucking 3 years old.
Yep.
And she still didn't go through all of those diapers.
So here's what people don't get, like a nail kit.
I was
for-
about to
for the
say,
baby,
my mom
right?
got her like baby Tylenol and like a humidifier and
Exactly.
like shit that like she would need, because like where my mom's had kids, and she was like, this were the things that I wish that I got in my baby shower.
She's having a little boy.
Yeah.
I'll help her some of that stuff too.
And
Things,
I don't know like what to get her, because like mainly I ain't gonna lie, my biggest thing is money, because I gotta get my car going, I gotta get insurance and tags on it, and the cheapest place for me for insurance is Kentucky Farm Bureau. It's only $138, but I owe them 2 months from last time I had insurance, because alright, so
Have
the
you
way
looked at the General and State Farm and?
alright, so I
have you
called,
looked
alright,
into
so
it?
here's the thing with that, alright.
Brick and mortar, don't do it online. Go to an actual store. They are like $100 cheaper if you go to an actual brick and mortar than online.
So I went, when I first got the BMW signed into my name,
Yes.
it was running, nothing was wrong, everything was good.
Yeah.
So I went and I called, Farm Bureau was the first place that I called. They told me that it'd be $138. I was like, okay, let me call around, see if I can get it a little cheaper. I was like, if not, I'll probably be coming back to you guys.
Yeah.
I called State Farm. They said, whatever Farm Bureau, literally word for word, this is what that agent told me. He said, whatever Farm Bureau told you, quadruple it, and that's what you'll be paying. And I said, okay, hung up the phone, didn't even call anybody else. I was like, if that's what State Farm told me, that everybody else is going to tell me the same exact fucking thing. So I went back to, that's why I went to Farm Bureau. Well, fast forward 6 months, my car breaks down. My car broke down right when my insurance needed to be paid. So I called Farm Bureau and I was like, hey, is there any way that I can like, because at the time we thought that whatever was wrong with my car was like little. We didn't think it was going to be sitting for a year.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, is there any way that I can like postpone this month or like add it on to the next month or like whatever, and I can just pay you guys $260 next month? And she was like, yeah, perfectly fine. Well, next month rolls around. They charged me for 3 months for whatever fucking reason, because
Right.
it should have canceled after that second month, because it hadn't been paid in 2 months. Well, they went ahead and charged me for the third month, so I owe them like $500-$600, and on top of having to pay the $138 to get it back on, so I have to pay Kentucky Farm Bureau like $700, and then it's $80 to get my car tagged. So I have to get
Taxes on that.
yeah. So it's like I have to pay like $800 to get my car back on the road,
Okay, so
and I only got $300.
no, no.
So it's like
okay. So look at who do you have for insurance?
We just recently got Geico. We went from Kentucky Farm Bureau because it's from insurance that I had back in Menifee. And we were paying like $260, $270 a month with them.
Well, cause see, my mom pays about $250 for her car and my dad's truck
Okay.
combined.
Yeah.
So I almost want to say that like she could add me to her insurance, and it would make hers a little bit more expensive. But at the same time, I can just give her